Hello, everybody. So I don't know if I came up with a good headline for the title of this video, but today I'm going to be doing something that is really important for us to be able to make sure that whenever we're cash stuffing, it's a lot easier bi-monthly. So right now I'm filming and it's the end of June. So all of our bills are going to be paid, except for our mortgage will be paid on the 10th. But my plan for this month is actually to become another month ahead on our bills, so that at the end of the month, right now we're able to pay all of our bills, except for the mortgage, at the beginning of the month. My goal, what I would really like, is to make sure that we can pay our utility bill, our all of our bills on the first of the month. That way every check that's thereafter I can just save for the following month, and then also my savings challenges. But right now a lot of our bills actually come out like sporadically throughout the month is what we were experiencing before. And then our mortgage was always paid a couple of days late. And so, I mean, it wasn't technically late, but it was just very stressful not being able to plan in advance. I'd actually ordered a new day planner. I don't know if I already showed this in my last video, but it's the intentionally rich day planner by Baddies and Budgets. And I already kind of took the liberty of filling out this month. So this month was June. We're almost like, I think it's like the first. Okay, so we're almost at the first. So we have 2 more days. I've actually already jumped into July. Along with like all of my transactions actually. So like this month, I had already paid, so we went and got new shoes. My sons had wanted new video games this month, along with Gatorade, candy. I paid my student loan and the kids soccer ball. So my son actually wanted a new soccer ball because he's been really into soccer lately, which is all fun and good. And then I actually jumped into this month and I started recording for what's already been paid for this month, or for next month. Although it's not July yet, I already put the date for June, not July, that the utility bill had been paid for July along with the student loan. My goal would be that by the first of the month, we are able to pay the utilities, the student loan, all of our bills therein that come into this month. On the beginning of the month. So we already have those bills set aside for next month, except for the mortgage. That being said, that's going to be my next goal, is I'm not going to actually be working with my savings binder for a little bit this month, along with any of my sinking funds. That being said, I am going to be doing something tonight where I pull all of my funds from my sinking funds, and then put them towards like August bills. That way at the end of July, when we turn into August, so when we turn into August, then on the 1st of August, I can pay my student loan. We can pay our internet, credit cards, cell phones. Hopefully the mortgage and the utility bill will also be able to be paid on the 1st or 2nd of the month. Along with our car insurance. We're actually going to be saving for 6 months worth of insurance, and we could also start on our emergency fund without it impeding on other bills. I feel like whenever we were saving for bills, it would be like, okay, now we have to save for this, and then we have to save for that, and we never really, we were never fully on top of it, which was kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to be doing something different with my ones. I will still be using my savings challenges for this month. So any money that's rollover will be going into savings challenges. But other than that, most of the money will be going towards bills for the month. I will not be taking from my kids. Back to school supplies will not be stuffed yet. So all of this money, unfortunately, I mean, you know, when things change. And then also I think that what's also going on is the fact that my son actually has his surgery next week. I just want to make sure that the bills will be paid for the following month, and we don't have to like, okay, what are we going to cut out? What are we going to do? You know, shifting bills around. It's not fun. I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable. So, I mean, if we have to wait a little bit longer to fund Halloween, that's fine. If it's like one check and we're done, that's fine. I'm not that worried about it. I would rather our bills be met and paid for, versus my husband's getting so annoyed by me like talking about bills all the time. Like literally, he's kind of over it, but at the same time, we need to make sure that our responsibilities are taken care of in our household. And that's like my main thing right now. So nothing's going to be in this binder. That being said, I will be holding off on these ones. Those we're going to be doing some savings challenges with. The rest of this money is going to be going into my bills binder. So like I said, we're already into the month of, these are going to drive me crazy. And this. Sorry guys, I have like some stuff in the drawer. Okay. So monthly expenses, those are the ones that I want to get taken care of first. Let's go to the cheapest bill, which is actually going to be our internet. I don't think that I have an envelope for that. Okay. I think I might have actually taken it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do phone and internet together. So I believe I have my calculator with me. So my phone and my husband's phone is $90 plus $30. So that comes to $120. So we're going to go ahead and take that out first. And we'll just work our way back in the binder. And just like that. Oh, one more 20. Okay, so that's going to be for phone and internet for the month of August. Already taken care of. Credit card is going to be $50. I don't think I have enough for that right now. So we have credit card that needs to be paid, insurance. This is going to be a super boring video, you guys. I'm sorry. So phone and internet is taken care of. Next is going to be the credit card, which is going to be $50. So we just need $5 more. So we'll just go ahead and take it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the credit card is taken care of. Super simple. And then we have our car insurance along with, what else was there? There was our car insurance. My husband said that he's going to take care of this. I guess he's going to be getting some OT at work. So I just have my student loan that I need to worry about. And let me take a look at my budget. Oh, we're in the wrong month. It would help if we were in the right month. So we have our mortgage, utilities. So that's one that I don't actually have an envelope for, although I want to order. So it was $270 for July. I went ahead and paid that already. Cell phone, internet, insurance, student loan, and credit card. Okay, so credit card is paid. Cell phone and internet is paid. So now I just have to worry about the insurance, my student loan, and the utility bill. So I think that I am gonna I'm gonna order more stuff. I think that I am going to order so the loans are just going to be my student loan along with our home loan, because there's like pictures of houses and stuff on here. I can use this for that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do some math really quick. So it's going to be $1,100 for our mortgage, and then it's also going to be $150 for $1,250. Our mortgage is just going to be paid directly at the end of the month, although in the future I will be saving for it throughout the month. But I just need to come up with $1,000 for my student loan. Okay, cool. So that's for the month of August. So I'm gonna take some time really quick and fill that in, what I've already saved. That way I know that it's already taken care of for the month of August. I won't have to worry about it. So we have our cell phones, which amount to $90. And then I believe internet I put in here as well. Let me just make sure. So I put 90 and, oh, there should be 30. Oh yeah, 90 and 30, okay. So, and then 30 for our internet. And then credit card. And I think I'm gonna hold off on filling them in until I actually get the money in here, $50. Okay, awesome, that's it. And my husband's walking around trying to get the kids to bed. So I will try and be quiet. So that's all taken care of now. Makes me feel comfortable just knowing that, like, if anything, I mean, today was sunny. I'll go ahead and fill this out. Yeah, I mean, if anything were to happen, as long as our bills are paid, we have a roof over our head, I think that's the most important thing. And I feel so blessed that we're actually able to do this in such a short amount of time. Because I know that I am very aware that not a lot of people are able to. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $10 for that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and move this money into my savings challenge. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. So the last thing that I am going to do, because there were some other challenges I really wanted to start, but I will not be starting them as of right now. My 52-week challenge, I will continue that. But these two, I will keep them in here. I had to pull the money out in order to make sure that everything is taken care of for this month. The other thing that I actually had to do is going to be my miscellaneous. And then the car maintenance, that's going to be the biggest fund that we are doing right now. Okay. And then I think the next thing is going to be to make sure that our pets' food, our food, and our pantry are taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and move those into my binder. And then home, medical, I'm going to leave those in here. But these, I actually want to move these into my other binder, because if I can get ahead on my gas, food, and spending, that would be great too. So since this is the only binder I'm going to be working on for the next month, I am going to be taking out our spending folders. So none of these are going to be stuffed this month, like at all, except for my baby savings. That is the one exception. I will keep on doing those. But yeah. So I do have some money in my savings, my spending, 1 or 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I will keep that money in my spending. And my husband has money in his spending, so we will leave those there. Sorry if I'm speaking too quietly, you guys. My kids are like trying to go to sleep. Okay, so this is for miscellaneous. I'm not sure why my pets don't have any money in their folder, but they should. So those are going to be my next two things that I do fill up. Okay. And pantry is going to be right after those. Alrighty. Yeah, my pets should have money in there, and so should my husband's medication. So I am going to pull from my, oops, sorry guys. I am going to pull from my personal spending because I'm not sure why I would even have money in here if there's no money in my pets. Okay, so pets should have $15. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then that should be getting $15 every time I get paid. My husband's should have $10 in, so we will put that in there. And then insurance, loans, miscellaneous should be in here as well. So miscellaneous is kind of like toiletries to me. So, and I think this is just going to be like the only binder that I use this month. Miscellaneous. That's more like toiletries, which is kind of funny, but okay. Yeah. I feel like I might have ordered too many envelopes. You guys ever feel like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8 is going to be my miscellaneous. All right, so that is taken care of. And we are moving on to August for our bills. The other things I'm going to be saving for is going to be food, gas, and spending eventually. So those I'm going to be stuffing the month of, along with my monthly sinking funds. But right now I'm just going to be working on cell phone, internet, credit card, and then utilities, student loan. So I will fill those in, but I'm not going to put the numbers in yet. So student loan, LN, and then besides that student loan, I'm also going to be putting in so I have my cell phones, internet, and credit cards. So my student loan, why am I missing one? Oh, utilities. And then, yeah, so those are going to be the main ones that I stuff. And so all I have left is just going to be the utility bill, which is $300, plus $150 for our student loan, my student loan, which is going to come to a total of $450 a month. So that is going to be divided by, I'm going to try and get that done by 3 weeks, which is $150 a week, plus my living expenses, which is going to be, $150 a week. Let's see here. So $150 plus $300 is $450, divided by 3 weeks is going to be $150. So it's going to be $150 plus $225 for our spending money for the week, each week. So our total that I need for the week, each week, for the next 3 weeks is going to be $375 to be able to fund my student loan, our utility bill, and then our cell phone's already taken care of, our internet's already taken care of, the credit card's already taken care of for the month of August. So we're just going to be funding that this month in the month of July for August. And then once the end of August hits, we should have the last payment of the month, should be able to pay for the first mortgage, or for the mortgage payment for the following month. And then this month of August will really be the month where I'll be able to take each check and decipher where it's going to go for the following month. And in that sense, I need to find out, I was trying to find out when my husband's credit card is due. I don't really know the date yet, because when I call the credit card, it doesn't tell me. It's kind of frustrating. Like, I have to keep on calling them back. It's almost like they don't want a payment. No, you don't owe anything. Hi, kitten. So, yeah, the month of September. Because July, we're going to be paying for August. August, we're going to be able to split up the bills and be able to start actually doing more of the sinking funds. Because honestly, we have been using money in smaller increments. And I'm hoping that by the time that happens, because all of our bills are really not that much. Because let's see here. I want to do some math really quick. Okay, so let's go back to this month. For instance, July, right? I think I filled everything out for July already. I'm like living in July. Okay, so all of our bills. See, and I erased everything because I'm not using everything this month. Okay, let me go back to June because June I have everything in there. Okay, let's see here. So if I go back to June and add up all the totals. So, oops, typically my sinking funds, so my monthly fees is $225 and then plus $350 plus 180. Okay, we'll say, sorry, 225 plus 350 plus 183, and then my kids' savings, so we'll just say plus 15, is 773. And then if I add in our bills, which only comes out to, let's go to the right month. Do I have it in here? No, I don't. Okay. So I'm going to go back to July. And so 773 and plus 1,810 comes out to 2,083. I just ordered some stuff online and waiting for it to get here in the mail. I don't want to write on the wrong thing. Is this my... That's important. Let's not write on that. Okay. See, I'm glad I checked. Okay. So, what's this? This doesn't matter. Okay. So, 2,583 is all of our sinking funds and all of my spending money. Even if I were to add another $100 on for, let's just say 2,683, because I really want to add in more money for our groceries. Ideally, I would have $100 a month, $100 a week for groceries. So we'll just say plus 100. So 2,683. So usually we make 4,400 minus 2,683. So we would be able to be saving essentially $1,717 a month. I don't know how. It does not feel like that. But divided by 4, I don't even know if that's right. That doesn't sound like it's right, but that's what my math says. Oh, you know why? Okay. I did that wrong. So 225 times 4, no, we'll say 325 times 4 equals 1,300, okay? And then plus my sinking funds. So we'll go back to that page where it says the sinking funds amounts. Yeah, so 1,300 plus, see, and this is per check, so it's 325, so 325 plus 350 plus 183 plus 15 equals 873. Is that really right? That sounds really high. It is really high because I'm adding all these together. Dang it. Okay. See, this is why I can't do math at night. Okay, so it's 50 plus 35 plus 10 plus 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 15 equals, so 235 is my sinking funds. plus my son's savings, so plus 15 equals 250 per week. And then 325, so plus 325 equals 575 times 4 equals 2,300. So if we take that 2,300 and we add in our monthly expenses, sorry guys, I'm getting there. So 2,300 plus 1810 equals 4,110. So that is in excess of, so 4,110 and 4,400 minus 4,110 equals 29, and then that's divided by 4. So essentially, so 4,400 minus 4,400 minus 4,110 equals 290 divided by 4. So $72 a week I'd be able to use towards savings challenges, which in my opinion, that's totally cool. I'll actually start being able to use like the savings challenges that I want to use and not always like, you know, just kind of like pinching and saving after I do all of my savings funds. So hopefully that made sense. And so yeah, I'm just checking in, letting you guys know what I'm up to, and hopefully I can get this sorted by the end of the month. That way I am a month ahead of all of our bills. We don't have to worry about if something comes up that month and we have enough time to be able to pay our bills still, and come up with the difference. But I thank you guys for taking the time to sit with me and while I go over all of my financial information, and kind of what my plans are for the next couple of weeks. I hope everyone is doing really well and you guys are meeting all of your milestones as far as your plans go. Don't let anything hold you back, even if it's the fact that you have to start and restart and start and stop and restart and stop and just reassess what you're doing to make sure that it's fitting well within your parameters. Just do that. Take the time and make sure that you're hitting the goals that you feel are the most important. And I've seen that I have a couple of new subscribers. I'm really excited about that. I look forward to seeing everybody else's journeys and how everyone's doing with their savings and what their plans are with those savings. God bless you guys, and I hope you all have a great night. Good night.